I'm a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gun Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Now cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose.
Alabama, here comes the heat. Cornelius Bennett. Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante.
Alexander first down and more. Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns the corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
Paul Bryant, like to hear that.
I'd like for people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't never been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami. Stallings has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family. Appreciate everybody being here. I apologize for last week. The JOB kind of shut me down last week. But now we're back this week. And in case y'all missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family. And proud of it. Gun Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Roll Tide. Right now, we got a very good show for y'all tonight. I'm looking forward to this one. As y'all can see up there, it says glass half full. Is your glass half full? We're gonna touch on that a little bit tonight. But before we get into this, I want to get over here. I want to get this camera right here, because I want y'all, everybody out there, and I love my family out there. Y'all know I love y'all. But we've had some issues with some comments coming on lately, and I want to address it tonight. First and foremost, we love everybody. We love coming on here. We love sharing our moments with y'all. We love y'all's comment. We love it all. We're not here for money. You know it. We ain't got enough subscribers to make money. Y'all know this. Y'all smarter than we are. Come on. We're here for the fun and love of Alabama. Our guests who come on, everybody's welcome. At any time, any place, they're welcome. Now, we don't send out applications for them. We don't get resumes back on them. So if somebody comes on and they pretend to be somebody they're not, let's say a veteran of our military, first responders, our medical, and they're not that, me personally, yes, I would love to cut their damn balls off and shove it up their ass. Straight up. It's wrong. I mean, there's only one thing worse than stolen valor, in my Spencer Reevely's opinion. That's being a pedophile. So you're one step below a pedophile if you want to be a stolen valor person. But we at Bam Dam Sports, we welcome anybody who wants to come on. Now, if the people wants to say anything about something they haven't been, I kind of appreciate them bringing attention to either the military or first responders. Even if they're effing up, they're lying about what they did, but at least they're bringing some attention to it for a short period. So I got to give them a little kudos there. So just let y'all know, we don't do any background checks. We don't do none of that. If somebody comes on here and stolen valor, we do apologize. I hate it more than anybody in this world. And if somebody ever does, and I meet them in person, it ain't going to be pretty. I'm just saying. All right. At this time, since the public announcement's over with, at this time, I'd like to bring on my brother, my one and only, my brother, my old past trucker, Come on down, William Bryant. Please, Reverend.
I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play fast. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you're playing against and make his ass quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
What's up, William? Roll Tide, brother. Good to see you. Shaking bacon in the house. What's up, brother?
Roll Tide, roll, brother. If it means something to you, you can't stand still, is what he said. He said
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I love that shirt. Shake and bake, brother. I love it.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
at this time, let's bring on the myth, the legend himself, and part-time life. Alabama Tide. Come on down, Deuce.
Going anywhere doesn't just roll out great players. He and his staff develop them. It's all about the process.
That was so disco. I don't know what happened with everything else, but the music was jamming. What's up with that? I was waiting for the lights to come on. Skaters come around. What's up?
Yeah, Icebox done a hell of a job with that. I appreciate it. Every time I would see that, I get the chills, man. Roll Tide, glad to be here, Mr. William, Mr. Spencer, Icebox. I hope y'all having a great night. I feel a zapper coming on somewhere along the night, so I mean, fuck it. Put them
We're
A
gonna
up
have
there and
all
let's
kinds
do
of zaps going on. We're gonna have all kinds of zaps going on tonight. No big deal whatsoever. All right. Well, tonight, before we get started, I'm very appreciative that God has gave me the opportunity that I can do another dedication. And tonight's dedication is for a gentleman who is another unsung hero. You know, we do a lot of medal of honors here, which I love doing that. But we have other heroes amongst us that their stories need to get told also. So this is one of these stories that touched me personally. And we're going to get a little bit more involved in it. But at this time, Icebox, if you'd be so kind to run the dedication, please, sir. It is my great honor to dedicate tonight's show to Danny Combs. He is the 2024 Service Act Award winner from Golden, Colorado. Danny Combs was selected as the Service Act honoree for his work to create a better lives for those with autism. Inspired by his son, Dylan, Danny started TACT, which stands for Teaching the Autism Community Trades, to create authentic training that leads to careers. His program has become the most successful training to employment program for the autism community in Colorado. I'm going to add a little bit to this real quick before I read off this bottom part. This is ad-libbing, so I might be a little off on my facts in case y'all want to be fact-checking me on this one. But this gentleman right here, Danny Combs, he started off, he wanted to be a musician. He went to Nashville. He was successful. He was selling his records. He had it going on. I mean, he got married. Life was great. He was going to his dream. That was his dream in life. And he's playing country music. You know, he had it going on. And him and his wife, they talked about it going, hey, we might need to hold off a little bit starting a family. Let's see how this career thing's going. Well, as we know, any of y'all that's been around and got any grandkids or anything like that, well, that's when it happens. Yeah. And they had a beautiful baby boy. His name was Dylan. And Dylan had some issues with autism. And Danny took it on himself to quit everything that he wanted for himself, to give himself the one thing that made him the proudest man in the world, to be able to help his son, to be able to help other people that's in his son's situation, to be someone that can lead, someone that can help, someone that can guide future greatness in people that other people just overlook. And I know out here now, a lot of y'all know people with autism. Y'all know. You probably got family members or friends that has them. And you probably turned an eyebrow or two when they go on their stuff. You might have had a little problem with it. But the truth about the matter, these kids are some of the most intelligent people out there. They just want to do a job. They have a little problem. And this man here took it on himself to come up with a program to help teach. TACT, T-A-C-T, works with schools, community organizations, and families to create a pathway towards an independent future and career for autism people. The autism community is the highest unemployed demographics in the United States at nearly 90% underemployment rate. Because nobody understands. They don't want to take a chance. They just want to turn ahead. It's just that they don't believe. They don't see the specialness. They don't see the pride. They don't see what they can give to society. But Danny Combs did. Danny Combs has. And Danny Combs has been producing them. Straight up. They have so much talent, but the entire community is often disenfranchised. Like I said, everybody overlooks them. They get their strength through recognition within trade, which is really powerful. I mean, he teaches welding. He teaches mechanical. They can rebuild engines. He teaches people to build things, rebuild engines. I mean, he teaches all this to these children and adults who people's give up on, that says, you don't need to be around a torch, man. Oh, no, don't give him a torch. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's got autism. Don't give him a torch. He teaches them how to be the greatest cutter there is, the greatest welder there is. So, Mr. Combs, brother, let me bring everybody back on real quick. Maybe, if Tommy will do it. Anyway, Mr. Combs, thank you for everything that you do for the human race. Thank you. You are an unsung hero. And here at Bam Dam Sport, we salute you, sir. Thank you for everything you do. Well, what do you think, William?
He's doing a fantastic job, taking these under his wing there and teaching them that stuff. They're forgotten by just normal people, just like anyone else. So, but and he's chose to take them under the wing, and I do salute him, sure do. It's well deserved. So keep doing what you're doing, bro.
AT, what do you think, sir?
Autism is a very I say ununderstood. It's more understood than that. Gene Stalin's son, John Mark, had it. These people are born with a mental issue that can't be helped. This man is trying to help these people. That goodness at heart, that's fine. I had a kid down the street from me that had that, and I grew up around watching him and how he changed and how it affected him. And it's got some issues, but I tell you what, what really got me, excuse me, what really got me about it was the family support around it that's built around this kid as he grew up, and knowing what he had, and they've had it from the get-go, and they could train him different or give education wise. They could change him and make him different. He had to be taught different. I want to tell you something about this kid. This kid, he could take an engine apart, put it back together. And, that is highly, highly intelligent. If not, I couldn't do that. But, again, thank you for all your working hearts and, all the hard effort that you give to give these people the life they deserve.
I agree, sir. I agree. All right. We got TVMA up here already, and it's just the right place. It's over AT over there, right where it needs to be. Let's get into our topic for tonight. Glass is half full. So let me ask all y'all out there, is your BAMA glass half full or half empty? Where you at? What do you think about? Let me just bring a couple topics up on this one. To me, Coach Boyer has total control of everything already at Alabama. He came in with all this doubt, with everything on him, and he just took it in. Boom, give it to me. Ooh, I'm ready. I'm going to recruit. I'm doing all this. Y'all caught me at a bad time, but I'm going to make it happen. And he's done this. Coach Boyer relates with today's players. Nothing gets my great goat, Coach Saban, but I think that he's like me. We old and we don't relate to the younger guys. We don't. We're set in our ways, and it is what it is. You can ask my grandson about me. He'll tell you real quick, But, Boyer is relating. The things he's changed already, having music on a practice field, letting the media come in and see you practice. He's giving you airtime. He's giving you promotional time. So if you got this NIL deal, he's giving you more time for your contract with them, which I think is friggin' outstanding. Coach, go ahead. AT, what do you think about that, man?
I had 1,000 things going on. I apologize, Spencer. Coach DeBoyer, though, he's going to be a hell of a coach before it's all said and done. He's going to have to do things his way. But I did miss a lot of that. I got a lot of stuff going on here in my house. I apologize, Spencer. Go ahead and
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick, AT. Is your glass half full or half empty on Coach DeBoyer?
I'm full all the way with DeBoyer. I think he's got it. I really do. He's going to be a great coach. So I'm full, and so I'm out.
All right, tell me why. Tell me what are you seeing that giving you such a positive vibe? What are you seeing?
Well, DeBoyer has already been, and there's nothing else. To be a great coach in college, you got to be able to recruit. I don't care how well you can teach the exercise. If you can't get the player there, and the J's and the O's don't matter, but his ability to come down here, get these kids. If you've seen on the thing today, we're probably going to flip that kid out of California, Julian Lewis. I forgot what position he plays off the top of my head. I'm sure y'all remember it in the chat section down there. But he's a damn good recruiter, and as long as he can do what he's doing, you're going to win. You're going to be there, and that's it. Recruiting is everything in college sports. Recruit. If you can recruit, you're going to win. Look at this jackass over in east of Alabama. That G school over here. He can recruit, and look what he can do. So DeBoyer is recruiting, Spencer. DeBoyer is recruiting. And if you Hicks said here in a little bit, if you would, Mr. Spencer, but go ahead.
No, we will. I want to get to William first, and we'll bring this up because that is a major accomplishment, and we're definitely going to talk about this women. William, though, what is your Alabama glass half full or half empty with Coach DeBoyer?
Well, to be honest with you, and I'm just going to lay it out there flat straight, my glass is half full. It's not to the top because, let's face it, he's new to the SEC. Now, he's got accolades.
I wasn't asking was your drink running over.
Right. Well, he's done a super job, fantastic job. He is, as far as recruiting and all, but, like we said, his accolades are up there, but they're in different conference, different whole set of things, and it's going to be interesting to watch. And I don't know. I'm an optimist. I am. I'm not a pessimist. But there's that right there that we just don't know. I mean, we don't know. But I believe the way he's recruiting and things, and he's getting all the coaches lined up there, it's half full, brother. Yes, sir.
I agree. All right, now Stephen Hicks, thank you for bringing this up again. I had it in my later notes, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring it up now because you're man enough that you brought it up right now. Yes, we want to thank the Alabama women's wheelchair basketball team for their fifth five-time national championship. 5 times. They bad to the damn bone. And I hope that people, if I live closer to Tuscaloosa than I do, I would be going over there and watching them because we need our fans' support for them. Our fans have been so great on the bigger sports going out there. Please, if you get a chance, go down there and, holler and clap and give these young ladies 5 times, man. 5 friggin' times. 5-time national championship. That's hard to do if you're in a wheelchair or have a wheelchair. I mean, to me, it's harder to do it in a wheelchair because you got to roll around and shoot. I mean, I'm sorry. I am so proud of these ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you bring to the University of Alabama. Nothing but high five, baby. High five. All right, AT, you got anything you want to say about our Alabama wheelchair champions?
Man, guys, it's just an add-on to tradition. These girls, and they work just as hard as everybody else does, and they're doing it. The word handicapped. The attitudes are outstanding. Their willingness to do what they have to do to get what they want to get is there. They proved it. So, hey, roll tide to you, ladies. God bless you, and I hope you win everything in your heart's desire.
William, you got any snops you want to talk about the women?
Yeah, that's one I'm on here. Snops. I'm trying to get rid of this cough a little bit. Y'all have heard me this stuff, but yeah, I am proud and tickled to death that Alabama's still doing things in other parts of the sports programs. I love it. The men, so we got there, but first time ever we made a record there that we got to the Final Four.
Yes.
First time. So kudos to them. But we came up a little short. That's okay. Roll down, Ty. Go ahead.
All right. Well, you brought up another topic for his glass half full or half empty. So we have our first time ever Alabama to the Final Four. First time ever.
Yep.
And I'll tell you right now, whoever won that game between Alabama and UConn was going to be the champion because that was a championship game right there. Because Purdue wasn't all that in a bag of chips whatsoever. NC State, a lot of love, a lot of respect, but yeah, that's as far as you was going to go. You was lucky to be there. Alabama proved why they were there. Now that last, I'm going to say 8 minutes of their game, they wasn't hitting the shots. I mean, I really don't know if they got wore out because they hung with them the whole game until then. So I am very proud of everything that the whole coaching staff, the players, training staff, everybody did for the men's basketball team. Outstanding job. Thank you. Outstanding. Yep. But with that being said, now since the Kentucky coach is saying he's out of here, he's done with it. He's done with it. They're wanting to come after our Coach Oates. Come after our coach. Coach put out, I don't know if it's text or tweet saying he's staying. He's proud of everything that's going on. He's staying. So, AT, is your glass half full or half empty on Coach Oates?
I'm a half full to full, guys. You know, he just come out and said it. You know, it ain't the job. You know, he wants to be there. But since we got him on there, before I forget, Mr. Greg Byrne, look here. Sign this man the contract, lock him down like you did Saban. Give him what he wants. Give him his Coliseum, whatever he wants to build. Build it for him. It's almost like, you know, Kevin Costner's movie, if you build it, they will come kind of deal. Build him a Coliseum worthy of what this man has done and can and will do even more in the future. If you give him the Coliseum, whatever you want to call it, if you give him the arena he wants, these Final Fours are going to come and come and come. We're going to be in a bunch of them going forward. So please support him the way you supported Nick Saban. But go ahead, Mr.
Go ahead, William. What you got on this one?
Well, I was all right till you mentioned the name there, and y'all know the name I'm talking about. Son of a bitch there. You let go of the greatest goddamn announcer it is there for Alabama football. You let him fucking go walk out the damn door. You shithead. Fucking Burns. I'm still pissed at you. Go ahead.
I'll give you that. Go ahead, AT.
How about Eli Gold? Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, Spencer. I was just trying to say half full, half empty, and I was just doing it. Go ahead.
That's all right. I understand your mind's half empty, so it's okay.
You got that right. I mean, woo. If it's half empty,
I agree with William on the Eli Gold deal. Yes, there had to be a better way to part ways than what they did. He's an icon, a legend for Alabama, Talladega, NASCAR. There had to be a better way than how that was handled. I agree with that one. But now, with that being said,
okay, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to stir that up.
I can't help it. It's some of this is going to get a little deep. All right. With what's going on with our great coach, DeBoyer, and our great coaches of Oates and everybody else associated with Alabama, I have to say thank you to all the Alabama fans and students who has came out for all the different programs and showed up and showed out. Thank y'all. I mean, this group right here, these men you see right here, has been bitching about this for the past 3 years. But y'all ain't coming out. Y'all ain't showing up. Or you're coming out and you ain't showing up. You're spending more time on Facebook when you're at the game than actually rooting and cheering. Y'all stepped it up. Y'all have stepped it up this past year, and I had to give y'all a round of applause. Thank you. Please keep it up. Please go out to I don't care if we got a badminton match. I don't care whatever we got going on. Please go out there and support everybody because they're all doing the same thing. They're working out, trying to get education, and I just want to thank y'all so much. This is the greatest time of being an Alabama fan that I've seen with our fans. Go ahead, AT.
I agree with you 110%, man. I mean, I'm happy I'm a fan because, I mean, You could be living in Indiana and be up there where that Notre Dame team is, or you could be in East Georgia and be over there with that gonorrhea team, and the Georgia gonorrheas, or you could be down there in Auburn with all the anal rejects. I mean, but you're here with Alabama. We got everything. Hey, listen, guys, we got guys going to the portal coming back. Mr. Caden, you redeemed yourself in the eyes of all the people at Alabama. Welcome back. The Money Jackson, man, he's going to be a hell of a ball player. I mean, my glass is more than half full. I mean, I know that's the topic for tonight, but I'm more than half full on these players that the board's getting them in there so quick. It ain't like one here and maybe next year he's getting them at a clip well enough to continue what Saban was doing. Not that you're going to win that many championships, because that ain't ever been done. Go ahead, Mr. Spencer.
Well, William?
Yes, sir. Thank you, fans. And this Saturday at 3 p.m., we got a A-Day game coming up. Get out there and support them. Y'all continue to do that there. And I wish I could say I was going to be down there this Saturday, but, being where I live at, I won't be able to. But those that live close by, and if you're within, hell, if I was within 500 miles, I'd come. But I'm about 1,200 miles away from Tuscaloosa. So, but y'all please get out there and support these guys, these new coaches, these new players that's coming on there. I imagine those that did stay, they're going to see a lot of damn playing time this year, Spencer. You know that. Those that stay, they're dedicated. They're there and they're going to play because that's what they want to do. And here's their chance. And plus, we got these here that the boys went out there and got. And I'm going to support whoever makes the team, first team. I'm going to support them 100%. I don't care who cares. I don't give a piss about no other damn team but the Alabama Crimson Tide, as everybody's saying right now. That's going around. Let all the damn naysayers know. Bama is here to stay, as we have been. We ain't moved there the 2. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It wasn't no 3. It's still the 2. That's right.
Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. I had to
Yes,
agree
sir.
with you 110%. Just bring it one time, Reverend. Thank you, sir. You're so right. Link that one up. If you don't like it, kiss that A in the middle of link. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, right
now. This is where we're at. I am so proud of everybody. If y'all get a chance to come out, please show this new staff, this new team, what we got going on in Alabama, how great everybody. Just please keep it up. Keep the energy up. We do appreciate you. But now, with that being said, you brought up a little point I was going to touch on right here a little bit.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Before I get into it, on three, they was talking about Coach DeBoyer's interview with Andy Staples. He came on with Andy Staples. Coach DeBoyer, as they put it, has the leadership and the dedication to be at Alabama, and Alabama should be set. I am happy to see that Coach is already getting the feelings for Bama passion. Because normally, I'm serious. People first come in, it probably takes them, I'm going to say, a good year to fully understand the Bama passion. They understand the hollering. They understand the cussing. They understand the hatred. They understand how much we don't like Auburn. All that's coming in. But to be able to feel our passion, be able to feel what Alabama's all about. Right now, LSU's got a coach that still don't know who the hell LSU is. I bet the man still ain't no gator tail yet. Because he don't understand. Now, he's eating tail, but ain't gator. But I'm just beside the point. All right. But Alabama, for this man to start feeling this, getting this, I mean, it's in his blood already. Man, I am friggin' impressed. AT, I mean, what do you think about Coach DeBoyer and his, getting a hold on the Alabama pride, the feeling.
This guy, if you'd lined up 100 guys, I probably picked 80 guys, 85 guys before I ever picked out the Boyer. But his ability to come in, he's at that matchup. You know, when you get to the corner, you got to get that 45-degree angle just right. And I mean, you get 44 and a half and a 44 and 3/4 going like this instead of like that matching. He is a perfect match for what we need, for what we got now. 5 years ago, he wouldn't have been that. 3 years from now, he wouldn't have been that. Right now, he's a perfect match. They're going to be married together real well. His recruiting abilities are say. I'm telling you guys. I mean, it's more than half full, and it's more than that. You know, we're gonna have a hell of a season. And Roll Tide, rise up. I'm glad to see you now in the chat room. Go ahead, Mr. Spencer.
William, what do you think about it, brother? What do you think about him feeling it already? What do you think about it, man?
I love it. Can you imagine? The team that he left and what he did to them and the type of players that he's coming into that we've already had. And these are the ones that stayed already that were just itching to get in the game and never got a chance. But here there's a chance, and they're going to do it, and they're going to come in there, and they're going to come in there and play for them with all their heart and soul, and we're going to show up and show out 8-day game. I'd love to be there. I wish I could, but I can't. But
get in the car and drive south. That's all you got to do.
I know that. You going to give me the money to come 1,200 miles, brother?
But he's got work. He's got work, too. He's got a job to do, too.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, Spencer could. I mean, Spencer can, but go ahead. I'll shut up.
All right. During this interview here that we got, that I was watching with On 3. They did a great one with him. The key words, the key statement to me that our mighty Coach Boyer made was when he said, the words to me was when he said, the tradition continues. He didn't say will continue. He didn't say may continue. He said the Alabama tradition continues. Point blank, cut dry, shove it up your ass, take it, it's on. Lube it down, whatever you got to do. I'm just telling you. It's, it continues. To me, that hit a bell. They hit a bell with me. I mean, AT,
fist bump on that.
Fist bump. Did you hear that, AT?
I'm trying.
I don't know if you heard the interview or not. What do you think about that? What Coach Boyer said?
I didn't hear the interview, but man, I trust you. The words he said, and I believe you. Damn, we're gonna be unstoppable again. Unstoppable. Go ahead.
Go ahead, AT.
I'm having a hard time here keeping up, but if you give me your quick question again, I will answer it. I apologize. I'm having a hard time here right now, but tell me what again. I'll try to do my best to listen.
Okay, On 3 had a interview with Coach Boyer, and they went over everything he was saying. But at the end of the interview, Coach Boyer said, "The tradition continues."
Okay.
He didn't say will continue. He didn't say might continue. He says it continues. So what does that tell you?
That's what I was just saying. He married up perfectly into this company and into this group. He's the man for the job. From top to bottom, man, I'm serious. Of all the coaches in the country, off the top of your head, is there anyone, I don't know how well y'all know the Boyer either, but is there anyone of them that you think you would have picked over him? I wouldn't have took that jackass from Georgia gonorrhea or the Clemson clonitises or, I wouldn't have took any of them guys. Is there anybody out there that you that you would have took, Spencer instead of him? I can't. He's perfect fit for right now. He's doing perfect.
I'm just really shocked that he was a national championship team contender, and to leave that setup to come to Alabama does confuse me a little bit. I will not deny that, because it brings me up to another topic, and I've kind of been wanting to talk about it. On this one, my glass is half empty on.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but it is because we was talking about Coach Oates, Kentucky coach is leaving. Everybody, all these rumors out here on everything about him going to Kentucky, because he's leaving because he is such a great coach. Blah blah. They know great coach wants to be at Alabama, so as soon as he gets opportunity, he's jumping ship. Well, Alabama does have a history, especially under Coach Saban, of coaches jumping ship. They get up, we have a good year, people offer them big money, they go, boom, out of here, gone, boom, boom, boom. He's had to replace players and coaches every single year that he was here. I had to give it up to Kirby. Kirby stayed the longest of any assistant coach till he got the job he wanted. So, Kirby, I'll give you that one, brother. Thank you for the years you gave Alabama. But normally, they come in, they're out of here. So under DeBoyer, we don't know how it's going to be. We might have to change the whole coaching staff, a whole new roster every single year, just like Nate Oates is doing, just like he's having to do. We don't know. This is a whole new era. We don't know. But my point is, if coaches and us fans are putting the players on a pedestal that y'all need to stay, y'all need to get developed, y'all don't need to jump ship so damn quick, because you're not really ready, you need to get ready, then our coaching staff needs to prove they build a program, they're bought in 100%, they're staying. I don't care if it's Liberty, I don't care if it's UAB, I don't care if it's Alabama, I don't care where it's at. If you're that coach who built that, team up, you need to stay and prove to the guys that you're recruiting or bringing in through the transfer portal, I'm bought in. I'm 100% bought in. Are you? You ain't got to worry about me leaving. Are you going to leave? You know what I'm saying? William, what do you think about that, brother?
There's something to be said for loyalty to the team itself and not want to, even think about the transfer portal for it to even be there. It's just like something, well, what we got over here, we got the best, or we got what? All these other damn teams here that you can go to. Where would you fucking want to go? Where? Yeah, and there's something to be said about those that said, hey, I want to be with the best, better than all the rest, and that's it. So yeah, I agree with you, brother. Those that stayed, they're going to stay in there and fight for their position, and those that the coaches come in there, 8-day game's going to tell a lot, even though they're not going to be doing and showing different things. What?
Go ahead, AT.
I'm sorry. Not you.
Hold that thought right quick. I got a question for William. Hold that thought.
Okay.
Hold that thought. William.
That was something else, guys. That was something.
Do you think the coaches need to stay with their programs they built if they want to ask the players to do it? Should they do the same thing? Or should they sell out for money just like the players?
No. I think the coaches should stay, especially if if the board, Coach DeBoer's hired them and said, hey, I want you to come over here. But first of all, I hope that he told them, I want you to be committed to us. That's the first thing. And that's what the whole team should be about, is commitment. Am I going to, do I want to be with the best, or do I just want to up and jump ship when things go bad or wrong? That's the thing. So, those that leave, bye. Go ahead and jump now if you're going to jump. Bye. Go ahead.
Yeah, but what the coaches have been doing this.
What?
Now, if the coaches,
correct,
if they would start, I'm gonna do my contract. If my contract's for 5 years, I'm staying here. If I sign an extension for another 2 years, I'm here to the end of it. Now, what happens at the end of that time, I can't promise you. It's depending on the offers. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with the fans, be honest with the players, be honest with the colleges, but stick to your damn contract. Stick to your fucking word, because through all these years, coaches hadn't. They've been jumping ship as quick as they could to get more damn money. That's my point here. If they expect the players to do it through NIL and all this other bullshit, they got to set the standard, because obviously their standard was, I'm jumping ship as quick as I fucking can. AT, what do you think, bro?
First of all, guys, I want to apologize for what's been going on tonight. And I got that cleared up, so let's move forward. Here we go. I think it's just a matter of time before you get DeBoer. They're taking time. He's going to get everything there, and that's going to be perfect. We're going to be right. We're going to be Alabama. We're going to do what Alabama does, and if you don't like it, you're just shit out of luck.
All right.
Yeah.
Now let me ask y'all this. I'm going to start with William first. This is definitely a BAMA glass, half full or half empty. I'm getting ready to make another one myself. But anyway, I just shook it. Damn. Ooh. Anyway, here we go. Our offensive line looking right now. How it's looking right now. It's looking like James Brockemeyer could be our starting center. By the grapevine, we're hearing Parker is going to stay with us, the all-star, all-state, all-everything center who came from Washington is staying. He just having some problems. I'm not sure what it is. Put some ointment on it, shot up the ass. There's something going on. Anyway, but he is saying, by what I'm reading, he's staying. So there's good depth at center right there. No matter which one it is, it's good depth. All right. Do any of y'all, what is your thoughts just in that one position, glass half full or half empty?
Full.
Full? William?
Half full. Yeah. We had a couple last year or last few years that were, center. So I think we're good on that. So, if there's problem with one, grab the other one. If there's a problem with him, grab the other. Y'all tell them y'all work it out between you two. Let's Jill. Let's go for that natty again.
All right. Let's talk about the guard position. We have Tyler Booker, I think left guard, and Jalen Roberts, right guard, who Jalen just got hurt, but I'm hearing that it's a minor injury. He'll be working through. He'll be good for fall camp and all that. So what y'all's thought, glass half full, half empty on our guards?
You go first, William.
Well, I was just going to say, we had an injury last year, I believe it was, in practice. So, the good thing about this is, they got time to heal, before the game. So yeah, I'm half full, brother. Let's go get it. What do you think, brother?
I'm ready, William. I'm a full God bless you. I tell you what, Jaden Robertson, he's the Hulk. This guy is unbelievable, man. This guy, I told y'all last year when he started in place of who was that? Guy kept having trouble with his assignments all year long. I told him I hope he got Wally pipped by Jaden Robertson. He did. Jaden Robertson been the starter ever since then. Mr. Booker, between Booker and Jaden Roberts, we got the best two offensive guards in the entire country. Between Brailsford coming, he's going to be in there along with Brockermeyer. We're going to have the two best centers in the country. All right, tackle, Caden Proctor's coming back, and there ain't no guarantee he's going to get the job back. But anyway, at that position, you're back, Mr. Spencer. But at the guard position, full. And then some. We got the best two guards in the country. Go ahead, Mr. Spencer.
I agree with you. There's no guarantee Proctor's going to get position. Right now, I hadn't heard he's on campus yet either. So there's still that until I see them out there with our Alabama gear on, wearing a link and putting their damn ass on the line. I won't believe it. But right now we have left tackle Pritchett. Monster. Great guy. Right tackle. We have McVeigh. Friggin' awesome as hell. Another great one. But the problem we have this year, y'all correct me if I'm not wrong. I mean, as full as I just named, my glass is half full. And I just filled it up. It's actually totally full. But my half empty thoughts is we need more depth. We don't have the depth at offensive line that we need across the board. We don't have it. That's where my worry is. It's only one injury. It's one roll up. And, what are you dealing with then? AT, what do you think, sir?
Well, I agree with you. I tell you what, that transfer portal, when it opens up, it's going to be a slew of people that's going to want to be here because they're looking up and they're seeing what we got. And they're going, ain't a damn thing changed. Get your ass to Alabama, guys. Ain't nothing changed. They're still there. They got everything. Saban's retired because, what was he, 72 years old? And, of course, he's retired, but ain't nothing changed. They got the same energy, the same willingness to win, the same ability to dominate. Ain't nothing changed. They're going to you asked us, I think, over under last, I think it was 15 last week, Spencer. Is that correct?
Yes.
I think we're going to get over 15. We're going to get at least 3 or 4 offensive linemen.
William, I'm sorry. I got to step in right quick before I go to you. The problem I have with this, AT, is, yes, it's going to open up in April, mid-April. It's opening up. How many people are we going to lose that we think are great players is going to be there because either somebody's come up to them and put some money numbers in their ear? I'll give you an example. I mean, just a quick example. After we lost to UConn and Spears coming off of the court there, the fucking Urban Barkley went in there and whispered in his ear.
Who?
Barkley.
Fucked up
Charles
Barkley, son of a bitch.
Barkley went in there and whispered into Spears' ear as he's coming off the court.
Yeah.
Which is probably, we got more money for you coming to Auburn. I don't know for a fact, but it was really weird how that went down. All right, so we don't know.
Anyhow?
We don't know. He was a sports announcer there. He's part of the ESPN crew. But we don't know how all this is going behind the scenes. We don't know who's making phone calls. So we may lose a lot of great people also. So keep that in mind. It's coming.
The guy.
That's one of my big worries. You don't know. Go ahead, AT.
I agree with you. The guys we lose, and here's the thing, if a guy is at your school, you want him to be 100% mentally with you and not think about other schools. And the guys coming to you, they're 100% mentally right for this year. They're 100% mental with you. So I think we're going to be fine. I think, like I say, we might lose between 10 to 15 on, and we're going to probably pick up 14 or 15, and then we're going to get more. We're going to get better when it coming in than going out. Go ahead, Spencer.
Go ahead, William. I'm about to hit the hour mark, and I still got 2 pages. But anyway, go ahead, William.
I'm sorry.
we ain't going to go there. We're going to end it. I'm just trying to hit some high points there.
I'm going to cut into that. I'm sorry because you got me stirred up with some bitch there trading USA trading motherfucker, Barkley bald-headed son of a bitch, piece of shit. You know, anybody says they want Afghanistan to win over us. Well, fuck that mother piece of shit motherfucker. You know, shout out to Linda P out there. You know, Stephen Higgs, Rags. I seen you come in there. Y'all know y'all welcome to come on here, Linda P.
Ken.
Yeah, Ken. Yeah, hey Ken, how you doing? I know you were the wrong team there, but that's all right. Glad you come in here to see us there. Yeah, Stephen Higgs.
Georgia, 2-time Georgia's in here.
Yeah, I know it, but you know, I mean,
well, he'll be last time Georgia after this year,
right? Yeah, but anyway, getting back to this Barkley, you know, and if those guys decide they want to go, let the fuckers go, you know. But it's just, you know, it's pissing me off at this fucker here. You know, he didn't care about us, you know, saying that he'd rather damn vote for damn fucking Afghanistan against us. Fuck that piece of shit. Bald-headed son of a bitch. Piss on you. These people over there is fucking damn killing us, you know, in a damn war and shit there, and then you want to say you want to vote for them over us? Fuck you, piece of shit. So go ahead. I mean, you started me up there. I'm sorry there, Spencer. I'm cutting into your time, but I'm sorry.
No, I ain't cutting my time. Hell, I agree with you. Here, let me move the trailer a little bit. Fuck you, Bart. Yeah,
right? I mean, shit.
Yeah. Guys, it's an amazing thing being around y'all. I mean, the fun we have and the times we get to spend on here talking about what we love and things we get to see and the things we get to say. And I appreciate y'all letting me be a part of it. I'm 100% glass full, and then some. And looking here, I can see Miss Linda P. and all the guys in the chat room. Listen, thank you. But I mean, I'm half full. I was half full when I come in, and I'm full. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, real quick. I know we're running on here 2 minutes, so I've got to ask both of y'all. I'm gonna ask William first on this one because I got to know this. They've been working out during practice and everything with the communication helmets in college between the coaches and the players. Do you think it's a good thing or not?
What kind of helmet? You broke up.
You got the mics that you can talk to your coaches back and forth.
I mean, if there were, because we've seen during the USFL game that they was having trouble communicating because, you know, one of the quarterbacks saying, I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you in here. So if it'll work, yes, sir, I'm all for it, you know. Coaches and the quarterbacks communicating back and forth. I love it if they can get it to working.
Okay. AT, what's your thoughts on it before I put my 2 cents in here?
I think the pro years, and I don't know if the pros can do it, but now they got the model what they need to do to get done. But what it is, they can't talk back, William. All they can do is listen. And they'll give hand signals back to the guy and let them know I heard or whatever the signal is. And that'll cut off at 20 seconds or something along that line, so he can't keep telling him what to do while the plays them. He'll call them to play right, push, power, right in, Y out, cross, Z, whatever he wants to call it, on me, out. And I think that's when it is. That shuts off in their ear. Get the line off in their ear. But I think it's going to be a great thing to have. And they need to call this the Michigan rule. You know, the Jim Harbaugh rule, and put that son of a bitch in him as the most cheating sorry bastard to ever walk a sideline. And I'm proud to to say he's not an Alabama graduate, Mr. Spencer.
I agree with you, sir. All right, real quick before we get up out of here, on this one, I got mixed feelings on it because knowing communication like I do and signals that goes from the helmet to the other receiver over here, which is the coach or whoever. Number one is how many people get to do it. Is it going to be one on offense, one on defense? Is it going to be everybody? Because there's going to be a mixture of communication, a lot of static if you go that route. The other part would be stealing the signal. Right now, you can go through and steal people's garage door opener signals. You can go buy them while they're open. You got people come up behind you and steal your credit card information out of your ass. So, this is opening it up for a lot of shit. So, you might have a college like Vandy start winning a shitload of games because they know what you're doing. I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank everybody for being here. I do. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, William.
Well, I was going to say, and I seen a comment in there about, as long as it's not a live mic for everybody else to say. I wouldn't know what fucking Charlie Langston Frederick would mean, if they do it like that. I don't know what all that shit means, but I don't know if they do it, like that. So, but it means something to them, I'm sure, because they've got their place and how they want it to run. That's right. The two. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what all that would mean, and I've heard some of that, in their communication on USFL. It'd be like, John, Fred, whatever, which means to go this way or that way or whatever, I don't know. Just saying.
Please don't say long dong sever because that
Or
means you're going
or whatever.
You don't run a post route. Please don't say that. Anyway, all right, y'all.
What the post route?
Icebox, bring on the great Bear Bryant. Get us out of here, please. Thanks, everybody. We love y'all all. Thank you, family.
Yes, love you.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at the time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here as national champion.